Best Call of Duty Zombie glitches. These glitches will help you guys wall breach into locked doors, get easy peasy loot, and how to go into dark ethers, keep Tombstone, duplicate items, and even more. So watch till the end to see all these OP glitches. These glitches work in the Season 5 Reloaded update. You want the new schematics and you want to skip the grind, check out Silent Services. We have a schematic service where you guys can get the new schematics and old schematics, get the Mark of the Survivor camo, the nuke skin service, and the bot lobby service where you guys can get a lobby filled with AFK players where you guys can get the camos and XP. Check it out down below. Here are all the reviews of the service. They love it and you will too. So in order to do this first glitch, all you want to do is you need to get yourself a dog bone. Once you get yourself that, you then want to head into the map. Now you guys can duplicate these dog bones, so you guys will have one every game to wall breach, which I will be getting into in a few. But basically with this glitch, all you can be doing is calling in the hellhound, then going next to a wall or a locked door. I'm first going to show you guys this next to a wall. Now it is definitely recommended for you to have a parked car nearby. I didn't, but this will help you guys out with leaving some areas that you can't normally leave with petting a dog or anything like that. But once you guys are done, you want to go right ahead and line up the dog like so it is right against the wall, but not completely against. You want there to be a little gap. Now it does work when it's completely against, but it's a little bit harder. But with the gap, what you want to do next is you want to stand in between the hellhound and the wall. Then you want to look at the hellhound and pet the hellhound. Now you guys want to wait and you'll wall breach right through the wall, and you guys have successfully done the glitch just like that. As you guys can see, I'm literally behind the wall and I am just breached. This can help you guys out with getting into so many areas, including locked doors. But here's just me breaching inside of this insanely crazy wall breach. This is a very big area to explore, pile up zombies, and easily take them out. And I will be showing you guys a contract glitch with the Outlast contract to infinitely spawn zombies in a few. But this glitch can be paired up with so many others to make other glitches even better. Anyways, here's how you guys do it if there's no gap. It's a lot harder. It's definitely recommended for you guys to get a gap. But here's a locked door. All you need to do is basically line up the hellhound. Then because there isn't a gap, it is just a little bit too close, you are going to be doing this way. You're going to be running in between the hellhound and the building, and then you want to turn to your right and then go right ahead and then pet the dog. If you line it up right and pet the hellhound at the right time, you will wall breach right through the wall. And if this is a locked door like mine, you'll be on the opposite side of the locked door and you won't need a key. You can just unlock the deadbolt. This will work with any locked door, and this does work in the unstable rift, but I'm pretty sure the electric lightning bolt can get you. But maybe you can find a spot where it doesn't. But here's a wall breach that still works. And let's move on to another glitch. This next glitch is going to show you guys how you guys can get insane loot, and it's going to be with the vault. You want to head all the way over to the manor. Then once you're here, you want to pack a punch your scorcher. Then you want to go to this light. You want to look outside of the cave, then boost and move forward. Then look to your right and then boost. Boost twice, and then that will get you on top of the cave. Now you want to follow the cave all the way over to the vault that you're normally supposed to do a whole Easter egg to get done, and to go inside the room you're supposed to do this big Easter egg, but you don't have to do that. In fact, if you have yourself the bike key, you can stand in the middle of the room, activate the bike key, the bike will spawn inside of the vault, and you can go prone and literally just enter the bike and then exit. At this point, you will be fine. You're going to be able to get all of the loot, and be careful because there is a mimic in here, and you want to make sure that you unlock the deadbolt and you'll be fine. Now there are other ways to get inside of this vault without the bike key. Just jump off and then just scorch below it. So when you guys are falling, you want to hold the button to use the boost ability and just keep on boosting up until you're behind the door but under it, and you want to press the button and hold it to unlock the deadbolt while underneath while boosting. And if you guys do time it right, then it will unlock the deadbolt. It's best to have tap to reload on for this, but once you open the door, you then want to just fall down underneath the map and it'll teleport you back on top of the map. When you guys go back to the vault, it will be unlocked, and that's another way to get inside of this vault without the Easter egg. You go all the way over to the cave. Once you guys follow me to this part of the cave, when you guys are above this vault, you then want to do a simple edge off and then move forward to land on top of this ledge. You then want to take the dog bone and call in the dog bone. You want to make sure that you are by yourself and no one is near you. If someone's near you, then it won't work and it's going to completely mess everything up. But once you guys are here with no one near you, you are going to call in that dog bone like I said. Then if you've done everything right, it should sit down and you should be able to pet the dog. You want to pet it. It will literally breach you through the wall inside of that building. You're gonna have to pet it a few times, then jump, and after you do that, you will be unstuck. That is basically all you do. Easy as that. But once you guys are in this room, you guys can loot the chest, and the chest, like I said, can have a wonder weapon case, a wonder weapon itself, and perks. It will have perks. It will have a golden bar, usually 2 golden bars, and a ton of cool stuff. If you guys go get an Outlast contract, you guys can even get one in tier 3, and you go right ahead and activate it, and then wait until it hits 90% and cancel it. It will be glitched out and unlimited zombies will spawn, and you'll be able to train up and get a ton of camos with this insane glitch. You guys can put together that Hellhound glitch and have 2 players on your team where you have, you know, yourself wall breach through the wall, whatever wall you can find, get underneath the map or anything like that. Then your buddy can activate the contract, and then you can stay inside of the wall, and your buddy can stay above you if you're underneath the map or just besides you, and he can take out zombies while underneath the map. So yeah, definitely glitch out this Outlast contract and bring the Hellhound wall breach anywhere glitch together to make it even better. A way to Tombstone and duplicate all your items, including the legendary tier tools and the ray gun cases, all that, so you'll never run out of, you know, cases, and you'll never have a cooldown or worry about that at all. In order to do this, you want to get the items you want to duplicate, put them in your rucksack. Then you want to go into the game and make sure you grab Tombstone. Then you want to make sure you have the Act 4 mission story activated. Definitely recommended to have decoys with this as well, because it'll make it even easier. But you want to go into tier 3, then go over to this portal and then throw decoys if you have them. Like I said, I really recommend decoys, and then put in this code, put in the hook, rectangle, and the backwards end with a dot below it. Then you want to activate the portal, run all the way over to the Act mission portal, not the sigil. Then you want to activate the mission portal. At this point, you want to run back to the other portal and try to be as fast as you can, have automatic attack sprint on, and have, you know, just sliding, you know, and slide cancel. Then when you're over at this spot, you want to jump through the portal, then you want to jump off the water tower, then you want to run over here. Now as soon as you hit the ground, I recommend you guys go right ahead and hit yes to go into the dark ether, then run over to this rock, stand before it, and then go right ahead and then run outside the map at 6 seconds. You want to close your app at the black screen, then you want to go back into the game. You will have all of your gear, and then your tombstone will be set in the game because you got eliminated. You guys have successfully duplicated your items, and you can do this over and over and over to get unlimited items and never really have to worry about a cooldown, because you'll have unlimited items in your stash. You can stash away these items in your, you know, stash, or you can go into the game and then just activate the items that's in your gear and then just duplicate the ones in your tombstone. But there's that is a tombstone duplication glitch that still works. I showed you guys some crazy ways to get OP loot and glitches and how to wall breach. Let me move on to how to go into the new dark ether and keep your tombstone. Also, I'm gonna show you guys a new glitch in the dark ether that'll help you guys out with getting schematic. When you're in the new dark ether, you want to come over here, activate the Mr. Peaks, then make sure that you at least activate the Outlast in here. Throw decoys to make it easier so then the zombies are distracted. Make sure your Scorcher is pack-a-punched. Then you want to boost all the way to the ship. Now you don't have to. I just do that so then, you know, I'm well above the ground and I don't accidentally go, you know, hit the ground and die while doing this glitch. Because if you get blocked for a minute or pause, you will not be able to do this glitch and you're probably gonna die. So keep that in mind. Boost. Then you want to be high enough to where you know if you go down a little bit, you won't hit the ground and die. So like I said, this is the perfect spot. When you boost, you want to parachute, then cut your parachute. At this point, boost with the Scorcher, but only boost half away. If you guys try to boost full, it's not gonna work. So when it says like 50% or that meter right there, when it's like halfway, that is when you guys want to boost and let go of your boost. Then you want to wait 3 seconds. Then you want to boost again. Now with this glitch, you only have to do 2 boosts after 3 seconds. Then you'll be fine, but you're just trying to fly outside the map as quick as you can to get outside the map fully and avoid the warning barrier. As you guys can see, I went on the opposite side of the warning barrier. At this point, you want to fall underneath the map. Then you're going to be heading back towards the map, but you're going to be underneath it. You want to basically just keep on gliding. You want to fall, then when you're right here, you want to boost 50%, then wait about 3 seconds, then boost 50%, and then wait 3 seconds. If you do go low enough, there should be no warning barrier at all, but if you have a warning barrier, just like I said, just glide and boost through the warning barrier till you get to the regular map. Basically, when you're back in the map but under it, you want to go to where the Outlast contract is. Then you want to go to this certain spot underneath the map. This spot right here will let you get inside of the building, which will let you complete the Outlast contract. You want to basically, from this point, I marked it on the map, that's exactly where you want to be. You want to, instead of waiting 3 seconds after you boost, you want to boost like 50% and then boost 50% after. You don't want to do a full boost to where you have a free fall and you don't have your Scorcher anymore. You just want to do a little boost up and up and up until you get inside of the building. Once you're inside of the building, you then want to follow me to go all the way over to the Outlast contract. Now, like I said, you need to make sure it's activated and ready to go. Now you guys want to stand right here, and at this point, nothing can get you. The only thing that can kind of touch you is the blast from the Mangler, but you just run around and you can easily dodge that. Absolutely no zombies, hellhounds, disciples, nothing can get you. And what you can do is sit up here and take out the zombies if you want to farm XP. Basically, just wait here until you're done with the contract. This right here is an absolutely game-breaking glitch that lets you guys get the schematics easier, because this contract can be very hard to solo, and just, you know, this will make it so you can't die because you're in a spot where they can't get you. Now you guys want to basically, after completing that whole contract by literally just standing there doing nothing, you then want to head all the way over to this location of the building. There is going to be a rappel. You do need to boost up to get to the higher point of the building so you can reach the rappel and ascend. Basically ascend, then you guys are outside of the glitch. That's how you guys complete the Outlast contract 100%, glitch it out. And now once you guys are outside of the glitch, I recommend you to go up to the top of the tower, grab yourself some decoys because you probably used them all. Then you want to go grab yourself, you know, whatever is in the reward. Sadly, I got bad RNG and didn't get myself the schematics. Really annoying. These things are really hard to get because it's just RNG like crazy. And how to keep your tombstone while going into this dark ether, super easy. All you need to do is, before you go into the game, grab all you want to dupe. So get your elder sigil, get your barat, get everything you need to dupe, then go into the game. Once you're in the game, you want to grab tombstone, then head over to the new act mission. Make sure you have it activated via the story missions in the main menu. Then you want to go ahead and head to this portal and then put in the hook, the rectangle, and the backwards end with a dot below it in that order. Now there are other spots you can spawn. You can really use whatever you want. I just personally choose this code because in my opinion it's a lot easier. But after you activate that portal, go into the regular dark ether portal, the story one. Don't go into the elder sigil one because we're going to dupe the elder sigil so you can constantly go into this elder sigil and grind out these schematics. Activate, then run back to that portal that you just activated. Then you want to go through it. At this point, you want to jump off of the water tower and then use your parachute. You want to run all the way over here and then make sure you guys do activate yes to teleport. You have more than enough time to do this and it's really easy. But you want to stand behind this rock and then at 6 seconds run outside the map. At this point, you want to wait until it says eliminated. Then at the black screen, close your application. What you just did is you set a tombstone in the map and exfilled with your gear. So now when you go back into the game, you will have everything in your gear, including that elder sigil, including that MW3 crystal, everything, and there will be a tombstone with that same exact inventory in the map. Now what you want to do is stow that elder sigil, then you want to go into the game. Now you guys want to collect your tombstone, and what you have just done is you duped your elder sigil so you can keep on going into this dark ether without having to lose the elder sigil. Now all the stuff in your gear, put on your character, and then all the stuff in your tombstone, you're going to be taking into the elder sigil to get to your schematics, but you're going to be duping it yet again. You want to go right ahead and yet again go to the portal in Act 3. You want to activate it with the hook, the rectangle, and the backwards end with a dot below it, then activate the portal. Then you want to this time go to the elder sigil portal and then activate the elder sigil. Then run to the portal that is on the wall, and you want to basically from the water tower jump off. Then when you land on the ground, you want to hit yes to go into that dark ether. Now run outside the map at 6 seconds. Then you want to get eliminated. This time don't close your app and you can be going into the dark ether. Once you're in the dark ether, you will have successfully set a tombstone, and because you duped that elder sigil, you will still have that elder sigil in your stash to dupe again if you do this process again to keep on going into the elder sigil one after the other to grind out these schematics. Okay guys, that's exactly how you guys do all of the best working glitches in MWZ after the season 5 reloaded patch. Anyways, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Do not forget to drop a like and check out silent services in the description. Inshallah, alhamdulillah, may Allah bless you all. Barakallah.